Okay, with the unit turned on and it ready, I'm going to need you to, well, actually, first of all, I need you to remove these plates. It's pretty self-evident. There's some screws holding on the plate, so I need you to remove these plates on the top so that it's open like this, so I can see clearly both sides of the embosser. Then once you do that, turn it off to do that, of course, and unplug it. But then when you power it on and it's at the ready, you're going to hit escape. It's going to go to this main menu. You're going to go to setup. We're going to use customer engineer, which is F3. Oh yeah, and then it'll ask for a password, and the password is F2 F1. And then we're going to go into diagnostics. Okay, and the F2 and F3 will take you up and down the menu. F1 will select the menu, the current menu selection. So we're going to go down to Emboss exercise, and then we're going to hit run. And what's going to happen is it's going to actuate both sides so that I can see what's going on. It should look like this. You can clearly see it pushing both. You can clearly see it pushing both sides today. Reverse and other. So when you hit escape, it'll stop. My suspicion is that some of these parts have gotten out of place. As you can see here, these parts, they're held together with springs and they're really loose. So my suspicion is that maybe some of these got knocked out of place. There's little notches on the end, so we just need to make sure that that looks straight, that it's underneath here, because this can get pushed up, and then if this gets knocked out of place, you can see that it's out of place. So you push it back in, it goes into these two notches, and it goes underneath this little part right here. So it should look like if you push this down, that little plate down, it drops that pin here. So you can look at that as well, but I need to see the video from the top side, and then just you can slowly pan, showing the parts on both sides as it's doing this test, and it'll stay in this position. You can go back in and run it again. So we can see what's going on with both sides. This is what it should look like. So this plate doesn't move. If anything gets out of place here. Anyway, let's remove those plates, do that real quick, and then shoot a video showing it. The other thing is that if you have some lubricant, the lubricant that I like to use is it's a silicon based, and it's a water resistant lubricant. This is actually a WD-40 brand, and I actually keep it in some little applicators like this with the little needle tips so that I can put a drop exactly where I need it. It might be that something is gummed up in here. So anyway, let's see, it should push forward like this, and if you push it all the way, it locks. And if you push the end down, it'll pop it back up. Then you can push this plate back down. Anyway, it should move like that. See, and this one hasn't been oiled. You can see how it's sticking. This one hasn't been cleaned or serviced, so you can see how that's kind of sticking forward. So it may need a little bit of lubricant in or something there. Anyway, that's what I think it is. I think it's something to do with this top end. It's not working right. So let's take a video of that, and you can send it straight to me like you did last time, or YouTube, or however is easier for you. And then on the menu here, you get out of it by just hitting escape until it's back to the main menu, and then you can go back online. Make sure nobody's in there messing with those menus. I showed Robert how to do the card count menu thing, but it's just a user. There's no password. But let's do that and get back to me.